Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
Hola and welcome back. Today's HAIRtorial is finger coiling short natural hair. For this you will need oil, leave-in conditioner, a Denman brush, a pick, and a wide tooth comb as well as clips. Now first take the oil and evenly distribute it throughout the hair, and now the leave-in conditioner, do the same, evenly distribute it throughout the hair. And then you take your big tooth comb, your wide tooth comb, and you want to detangle your hair and get ready for the coils. Once you've done this, I like to work from the bottom to the top because the bottom hair is shorter and it takes more time. So I just like starting at the bottom. So you want to clip all the excess hair. Once you have parted the hair that you're beginning with, make sure everything else is clipped out of your way. And now I'm choosing to use the Doux Foam wrap instead of just plain water. And then I'm using Eco Styling Gel. Now I'm beginning in the back of the head and I'm taking my fingertips and creating a circular motion to create curls. And now for the first row, I am taking my fingers and I am twisting the hair in a counterclockwise direction. This is the bottom row, the hair that's a little bit longer than the hair that I just finger coiled with my fingertips. And everything on the bottom is being twisted in a counterclockwise direction. And now this is the next row. I'm twisting in a clockwise direction. Now what I did before I started twisting, I added a little foam wrap and then gel, and then I twist. Again, all across this bottom, you're twisting now the second row in a clockwise direction. And I just had to speed it up so you can see, but here it is. 2 rows, first row counterclockwise, second row clockwise. And now I'm starting on the side and I am twisting. You're seeing this is the left side of my head. And I'm twisting the left side of my head in a counterclockwise direction. You do that all along that side. Now your parts don't have to be neat. I'm not making perfect squares because I don't want to have a hard time closing up all those lines in my head. So now I'm on the right side and I'm twisting in a clockwise direction. And you will do that all along this side. You're twisting in a clockwise direction. And I am showing you each section. It may be a little bit long, but I wanted to give you a thorough tutorial on how I coil my hair. So now I'm taking the hair that's just a little bit shorter. Well, it's actually a little bit longer than the hair that I just twisted, but it's shorter than the hair that I'm clipping up. So now we will do the exact same thing. Place the foam wrap. And if you're not using foam, you can use plain water in a spray bottle. But I'm choosing to use the foam to give me more definition. Once that foam wrap is on there, I take my Denman brush and kind of detangle it. And now the Eco Gel. And I go all along the hair, getting ready to twist. Now, this hair is a little bit longer in the back. And I am twisting it in a clockwise direction. And what you want to do is you want to twist really tight at the root. You twist, see, I twist several times before I start extending it downward. And y'all, my arms got really tired. Now take a look. This piece I'm twisting in a counterclockwise because this is going towards the right side of my head. Counterclockwise direction. Now I'm on the side, and again, I'm twisting on the left side of my head, and I'm twisting in a counterclockwise direction. Now, I don't really know if it really makes a difference, but it does to me. See, I twist several times at the root to create a tighter curl. I'm sorry, a tighter twist, so it doesn't unravel and become really loose. So now this is the right side of my head. It's your left, but it's my right. And whenever I twist on the right side, I twist in a clockwise direction. You want to twist several times at the root before you start extending it out. See? Several times, and then you extend out. All right, now we're with the longer hair, and y'all, it was a little bit harder with this longer hair because you want to make sure you're not twisting several pieces in with whichever piece you're twisting. You want to keep the hair separate. So you want to place that foam wrap first, detangle with your Denman brush, and now place your gel, and now you're ready to twist. Now I am twisting in a clockwise direction, and I'm actually twisting using my middle finger. It was just easier because this hair is a little bit thicker than the hair that I had twisted before. Now this piece I'm twisting in a counterclockwise. I don't know why I did it, but I did. So now we're on to the side. Again, this hair is longer, so you really want to make sure your twists are a little bit tighter so that it's not really, really loose and it doesn't give you, and you won't achieve the curl that you're looking for, because I'm actually planning to take my coils loose. Now, coils can also be used to start as starter locks, but in this tutorial, I'm actually going to take some of them loose. But check this out. I twisted several times at the base, and then I extended outward. Now, this is my left, which is your right, and I'm twisting in a counterclockwise direction. Now, I'm going to the front. And the reason is because I wanted my hair to fall forward into my face. And y'all, my kids they were giving me a hard time. I'm talking to them. So that's what you're seeing me do right here. But I'm twisting the first piece actually in a clockwise direction because it is the left side of my head. So I'm actually twisting it in a clockwise direction. But as I move to the right, I'm twisting in a counterclockwise direction. Now that's for the front. Now again, you can twist it in either direction that you choose. This is just what worked for me, and that's what I chose to do. And I'm showing you again, this hair is just a tad bit longer, and it'll actually be more than just 2 twists. So the first, I'm beginning on the left side, and I'm twisting in a clockwise direction. Now the middle twist, it can go either way. It's really up to you. But I'm still twisting in a clockwise direction. Now this next twist, these next 2, I chose to twist in a counterclockwise direction. And now we're ready for the other side. This is your left, but it's really my right side of my head. And all these twists on this right side of my head are being twisted in a counterclockwise direction. Now we're at the top and we're down to the last 2 sections. I kind of didn't know which way I wanted to go, but I end up choosing to bring everything forward. Put your foam wrap first, detangle with the Denman brush, then your Eco, and now you're ready to twist. And I'm starting with the left side. Again, my arms are tired. But now this right twist is going in a counterclockwise direction, and I did the left side in a clockwise direction. And now this last set, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I end up bringing them forward, and it's the same thing, starting with the left, clockwise, and as I move to the right, I start using a counterclockwise direction. And that just finished off all of the coils. Check it. They're not super neat, but they will get the job done, and they will give me the texture that I'm looking for. Bam! faces beat. And now, y'all, if you saw my two-strand twist out, you know this is my trick for my edges because my hair is very, very thin. I am almost bald, but I don't have to walk around looking like that. So I take my eyeliner and then I just fill in all those gaps on the side. Now it's time to take it loose, and I'm taking my Botanical oil by Design Essentials and I'm rubbing it through all of the coils, and I'm just going through and randomly taking some apart. I don't want to take all of them apart because I wanted to leave some of the texture. I kind of wanted to give the illusion of locks, but not really. So I'm just going through my hair everywhere, just kind of taking some pieces apart, not all of them, and I'm only taking them apart one time because I don't want it to freeze. I don't want to give any or have any frizzy pieces. So I'm only pulling them apart one time, all over, just randomly. Not all of them, just here and there. And I know it's kind of long, y'all, but I really wanted to give y'all a good, thorough tutorial. And now take your pick. And then you want to just get to the root without pulling the hair or without bringing the teeth through the hair. You just kind of want to lift at the root. And I like big hair. And what usually give me that look is my rat tail comb. So I'm just taking the end of my comb here and just kind of lifting a little bit more. And once I did that, I saw that I wanted to take apart just a little bit more, just a few more pieces, and voila, magic.
Yes!
Thank you, beauties, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch each of you in my next video. Adios, beauties.